Hey everybody, welcome to Wednesday on a Saturday. Yes! Sorry about that. My roommate got really, really sick and I had to take care of him before I could do this, so sorry, but his health was just a little bit more of a priority than making a video this week, especially since everybody else did such quality videos, so however much I could add just wasn't worth me letting him be sick all by himself. So, the topic for this week is dating a transgendered person. Well, a lot of the things that a lot of the other guys have said are pretty much in a nutshell what I believe. I think it's very tempting to see a trans person as a different form of gender than male or female. But if you're interested in dating somebody who's not male or female, then you should look into a bigendered person or a person who identifies as having no gender or who's genderqueer, not a transgendered person. A transgendered person is male or female. That is what that means. It means they want to transition from being physically one gender to being physically another. So it's not a sliding scale in the same way that being gender fluid or being bigendered is. So if you're interested in dating somebody who's fluid in their gender expression, don't date somebody who's trans. That's not what they're gonna do. And also, I don't think you should be dating somebody based on that anyway. Like, if you're trans, the last thing you want is for somebody to seek you out in public, unless you're on like a dating website for trans people and come up to you and say, "Are you trans? Are you trans? Are you trans? Oh, you are? Good, let's date." Nobody wants that. I mean, shoot, nobody likes that no matter what. But actually, if you're in a relationship with a trans person, I think the important thing to remember is that dysphoria is a big, big, big part of their life. And that you're going to have to ride that roller coaster with them. And you have to be willing to sit there and support them through them feeling really horrible about themselves. And you're not really going to be able to do anything except hold them, to be completely honest. Nothing you say is going to make them feel better, because nothing except getting those physical changes done is going to make them feel better. Okay? So you just have to be prepared to let them fall apart, to let them have a bad day, to let them feel really, really crappy about just everything. Because this is such a big part of who they are. This isn't something that's going to be affecting them sometimes. It's going to be affecting them all the time. I mean, I can tell you, when I'm in guy mode and I have to go to the bathroom in a public place, that is a really, really stressful situation for me. Really stressful. And I know that seems really silly if you've never experienced that, but the idea of having to choose between those two bathrooms can really ruin your day. You know, it really can. And that's irrational, but it does. Or like the way you look in a certain outfit, like that you thought you looked good in, you thought you looked flat in, and then you see a picture of yourself and you realize that you can still see breasts. That's really, really stressful and really, really sad. And if you're not in any kind of emotional position yourself to be taking care of somebody who's so emotionally fragile or potentially emotionally fragile, then it's going to be a rocky road for you. One of the other things that I would mention about dating somebody who's trans is that you have to love their personality a lot, because their physical appearance is going to change if they do certain things. They're gonna maybe wanna, if you've met them if you've met them before they've begun their transition, they might want to start taking hormones. They might want to start getting surgeries done. You have to be so in love with that person that them changing the physical way that they look doesn't matter. Because otherwise, you're going to put them in the awkward position of having to choose between getting those physical things done and you. And that's a really awkward position to be in, believe you me. Because it's hard to choose. If you've invested so much into this relationship, for you have to choose between that and getting these surgeries done, which is already a really, really tough decision to make, and it's going to affect your whole life. So it's just love them. That's all. I mean, just like you would anybody else. But especially because of these different things, you have to be very emotionally secure and in a good place with yourself. Otherwise, it's very easy to get sucked into the negativity, because there are a lot of things that make you very unhappy when you're trans before you get any of these things done, and even maybe after. Can't speak for that. So you just have to be prepared to be there for them through that. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about that. But I wish you guys good luck, and if you are in a relationship with a trans person, or you're a trans person in a relationship with somebody who's not trans, I wish you the best of luck, because I'm in that situation myself right now, and I really hope that everything works out for you, and that your transitions all go smoothly, and that your relationship becomes stronger as a result of all of that. So that's what I hope for you. And until next Wednesday, really this Wednesday, I will be doing a video this Wednesday, come hell or high water. So look forward to that. And until then, take care, guys.